Pandas, 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 pandas. I got bras in Atlanta, twisted dope, lean in the Fanta. Pandas, welcome to my stream. I'm Bye Money. We just finished our pre-market show. Always have a great time. Thanks for joining. Thanks for waiting. Good morning, pandas. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. If you're just joining the stream, thanks for becoming pandas. Thanks for your support here. Got two pandas joining, huh? Can't even see his name. 1 second. Mike Rathburn. Thanks for becoming a panda. Thanks for your support. Enjoy your panda emoticons and enjoy your access to the pre-market show. Also, Gilbert Huang, do appreciate it. Do appreciate your support. Enjoy your panda emoticons. Enjoy access to the pre-market show. Give a nice warm welcome to our new members. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. If you want access to the pre-market show, make sure you go to the actual channel and look under the members tab, membership tab, and then you will see links to the pre-market show. Let me say good morning to my pandas here. David B, good morning. Adashi, good morning. Damian Hughes, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. F Zan, good morning. 10K, I know. You guys have to call me Mr. 10K from now on. Yasir Hanani, good morning. Gary Rutherford, good morning. Frank Angelo, good morning. Salvatore, good morning. Greg T, good morning. Derek, good morning. Turtle Toe, Sweet Onions, Speedy Boy, Maria G, good morning. Patrick, good morning. Icky, good morning. Andrew Gibson, good morning. NML, Melissa, Zero Cool, good morning, guys. Gold Fox, good morning. Mindful Jazzy, Live Free or Fight. When is that 80% coming? Hey, I'm just saying, we're going to have a banger. We're going to have a banger. Gary Rutherford, good morning. Ted Rajnes, good morning. Mike Thompson, good morning. Well, good morning. Make sure you guys drop a GM in the chat and also your location. Market's about to open. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard, I'm a new panda. 10K subs reached during stream yesterday. I'll say go check it out. And with that, we have a 10K sub special getting ready for you guys on Monday. And so if you guys look at the pinned message, there is a video, a link to a video that you guys need to go to in order to enter the raffles. And so we're going to have some neat prizes for you guys. You do not want to miss it. You want to have your chance. You know, it's like the lottery. Can't win if you don't enter. So the video literally is just like a 10 second clip. It's not really about the video. It's more about getting your comments on the video. And so make sure you guys comment on that, so you have a chance to enter into these raffles, and you do not want to miss it. Again, that link is in the pinned message, and it will be Monday. Not only will we have raffles, but I'm going to try to set something up for you guys to make the experience a little more interactive, just a little more special for you guys, and we shall see what's going to happen. But yeah, I guess I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do like a test run here, but we'll see. Also, I do have kind of some sad news. I will be ending the stream quite early today. I'll be ending it around 10 o'clock-ish. So I only will be on stream for about 30 minutes from the market open. And so I hope, you know, hopefully we can still get some bamboo. But I'll be only streaming for about 30-ish minutes today. And I know you guys are sad. I'm sad too. But I have something that I could not reschedule. So you know, believe it or not, this panda does stuff outside of YouTube. It's like teachers, like in high school or like in grade school. When you see them outside of school, you're like, what? You exist outside of school? Yep, I exist outside of YouTube, believe it or not. But people freak out when they see this floating panda head. They're just like, what? How is that even physically possible? Good morning, guys. Viral rib tickler. That sounds a little creepy, but okay. Good morning from Scotland. Welcome. And let's get ready. Monday is the big day. We do have a trap trade here, but with all this congestion here, this can come back up. We are clearly beneath the 20 MA. Market just opened, so we could have another push down here with this trap period underneath the 20 MA. I just don't like this congestion here that we had. We can come back up into it, and so I'm going to sit on my pause here for a little bit. Gonna let the market do its thing. And I'm glad I didn't enter this trade, because you'd be sweating right now, because you do not. That's very disappointing to see. Right, that's a disappointing bar. You don't want a bar like this. Okay, you're still in the trade though. That's what you want to see. You're still safe because your stop loss is one tick above this bar, and you just got your scalp. So you got, you know, you had to sweat a little bit for that one. Too close to market open. Let's let it do a little bit for us so we can kind of get an idea what's happening. What do I think is gonna happen according to the daily? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, the 200 SMA was hit, and you know, honestly, I should just keep the 200 SMA on this one. I like the 240, but I think, you know, the 200 obviously is being used by a lot of people here. We did hit the 200 SMA 2 days ago, and we bounced off of it. So we're trying to see if we're going to continue to reverse off of it, or are we going to stall out here and try to break through. So another push down here. This downtrend is continuing. I'm trying to capture this downtrend with the trend line, with the channel. Maybe something more along these lines like this. Maybe something like this might be a little bit better. Capture some of these wicks here. Yeah, right now it's like a small pullback bear trend in my opinion. Just moving down. Viral Rip Tickler. That's not your real name. Okay. You know, in a sense, it'd be cool if it was your real name. Because then you'd be like, yeah, I didn't choose it. Someone gave me this name. Free Pepper Cut says, so if you become a panda, the pre-market show is about 15 minutes. That's an hour and 15 minutes a week. That's 5 extra hours hanging with the panda each month. That is true. Your math is undeniable. And, you know, we have a great time there. You know, it's actually just, it's nice to just see the people who are just like really supportive of what's happening here. And, yeah, and people are really just, they're just curious, you know. They're just curious because they've heard all, you know, for majority of their lives, you know, trading, 90% of traders fail. And, you know, everyone's trying to achieve the dream of being that 10%. And so people following as, you know, pandas, they get to see a little bit more of, you know, of that little more glimmer of hope to see, you know, if that is possible for them. You know, they can see someone else doing it and they'll be like, okay, I see someone else can do it. Then if a panda can do it, I can do it, right? And so that's the idea. It's just really helpful to see, I think. You know, it helps me too because it's just great to have that, you know, that smaller niche. Getting a pretty strong push down here. We do have a buy zone in this area. This is from the overnight. This is a buy zone here. So we can come inside here, wiggle around a little bit, and then bounce off of it. Trap trade in this area would probably be the best setup, but yeah, I mean, it's coming down to it pretty violently now. Hard to even capture with this angle exactly where the trend line is. At this point, you might want to just use a top here and see if you can capture some of this trend with one of these lines, with one of these pivots. It's a little difficult because kind of what happened was it spiked and it channeled and now it's breaking beneath. So I'm gonna just have to draw it like this. Kind of like this. Or we had an undershoot of this channel. Might need to overshoot. This is kind of the buy area. If we reach yesterday's low, then we have continuation of this daily bear candle. Continuation, and so that further confirms the bounce off of the 200 SMA. I do I do have something, you know, in terms of like the big picture, what I think might happen, and it deals a lot with not fighting the Fed. Don't fight the Fed, and not fighting the Fed, I figured is the best thing to do just from experience, doesn't, and it kind of goes contrary to, not super contrary because you can still use price action, all of this, but I think just if the Fed continues to raise rates, in my opinion, it will just be very difficult for the market to make a new all-time high. Now, can it happen? Sure. It's just very odd if that would happen. It will kind of go against all things, really. And so I just, if it happens, it will be the thing that I would not expect it. You know, what I really do expect is the market to continue to go down if the Fed is openly announcing they are tightening, quantitative tightening, and also they are raising interest rates. So getting this push down here now. It's a second entry short, but not what I'm interested in. It's a terrible signal bar happening within chop. The only thing that's good about it is that it's going with trend currently, and you know, but everything else is not good about it. So we're just skipping that one. You can see it's a second entry short. This is actually also a second entry short, but you can see how choppy it's getting. Just sit on your pause when you see these limit order markets. Right? Again, limit order market, just waiting. You just gotta wait for this to resolve itself. Getting closer to our buy zone. How's this buy zone detected? You see a strong bear bar in this move down. Strong bear bar. And you find a strong bear bar before a breakout. And so this breakout happens after this strong bear bar. And so you kind of have this area where you have a lot of demand. So you're thinking this might be another place. You know, if we hit this place again, we might bounce off of it. But we need some evidence that we're reversing. You know, typically I find for my reversal pattern, just say fail second entry short, and that's kind of what I look for. But let's see if we get it. So it got so choppy here. This second entry short fails. We come back up into our choppiness, creating a trading range now. Strong bull bar right here. Strong bull bar here. It could be always in long if this is a strong bull bar, but I'm sitting my pause here because I'm not trading always in long setups. This could be always in long, strong bull bar, ending on its high. People just buy here, continue to buy until maybe hitting the previous day's close. For me, it looks more like this, where you have this let's draw it out to here. You kind of have this undershoot to overshoot. Notice where it bounced off of. It bounced off our buy zone right here, where we marked it with the strong bear bar coming before a bull breakout. This is what Al Brooks will call gaps, and there's a gap here currently still, right? This gap is still exists, and this area here, this signal bar basically is where people are buying. So we saw people buying off the zone here. If we get a nice fail second entry short here, I might consider going long. I don't think we're expecting any news for the rest of the week. We had news yesterday, which included the FOMC minutes and also retail numbers. But retail numbers happen really early. Welcome to the stream. Got a higher low setup here coming off of this buy zone. This could be enough for traders to enter long. I'm just gonna wait for my entry, which is my setup, which is a fail second entry, a short. This could also be considered first break of trend, so we could look for a new low as well, which I would not be surprised. It could also be considered just a failed breakout, or trading range, failed breakout, come back into the trading range. That could also be the case. Sorry. Is there news today? Nothing high impact. Nothing high impact. Yeah, nothing high impact that I see, at least. Waiting for a good setup. I mean, I don't like the limit order market we're in. You can see that we're in a limit order market because people are selling at the end of bars, close of bars. People are buying at the bottom of bars. And so this doesn't happen in a stop order market. This only happens in a limit order market. You see the limit order market happening here. Again, this big wicks. It's just kind of hard to trade anything here at the moment. A little too choppy. DX asking, why aren't old news just called olds? Like, why is it old news? Pandas, as more of you guys are joining, I do have to end the stream a little early today. I just want to trade a little bit with you guys. I have an appointment that could not change, and it's just that's life, real life sometimes. So but glad I could trade a little bit with all y'all, if we can even get a setup in this choppy market right now. We do have a downward bias, right? But it's just, I mean, when you see this kind of price action, it's hard to tell what's going to happen. It starts to become more 50-50. Pandas, there is something you got to know. On Monday, we will be having our 10K sub special. If you don't know already, I have reached 10,000 subs with your support, with you guys coming every single day, watching me trade, watching me lose money, and every once in a while having some green days. But you guys supporting me this entire journey, and because of you guys, we are at 10K subs. So Monday is my chance to give you guys a little bit back for what you have given me, and get to give back to the community that has been just super supportive. So, yep, you can basically just call me Mr. 10K. That's just my identity now. It's just purely based on how many subs I have, and so if you see me on the road, don't be surprised if I ignore you, because I'm a little too cool for you guys now. With 10K subs. So yeah, I'm just joking, of course. If you see a floating panda head, then please say hi. Pandas, you want to go to the pinned message, and there is a link in the pinned message that points to a video that will you have to go to and comment on. Trap. If you want to enter into any of the drawings during stream, you will have to enter. You will have to put a comment in that video. So it's a comment video. It's like 10 seconds long. It's not even. It's not anything. It's just there so you guys can comment. So please make sure you do that. And you have all weekend to comment on it. You guys really don't want to miss it. And so I'm setting it up, so giving you guys a couple of days notice before the 10K special. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun. and it's gonna be, hopefully a blessing for some people. But I think every single person is gonna get a little bit out of a little something. Every single person will get a little something out of it. Yeah, English. Sheesh.
$10,000 trap.
It's getting choppy, right? Choppy. I mean, we do have this kind of pattern here. Break a trend to new high. Could reverse and give us a nice push down here. The 10,000 tick chart is producing a trap here. And if it goes, traps trigger. So it's a second entry short. So pick your trade on the 10K chart. And might get a nice push down here. How am I reading the 10K chart? Do I want this short? It's a question. How's my 5-minute look like? 5 minutes just underneath the 20 MA going down. 10K chart, maybe go short. Maybe go short on 10K. Looking for another push down here. I wouldn't be surprised because this could be first break a trend on this channel here, and might look for a new low. Wouldn't mind that setup either. It'd be a major trend reversal coming off a buy zone. BR says, do we need to be on Monday stream to win? I have to go back to work on Monday. Actually, you don't. Technically, you don't have to be on stream to win. It'd be nice if... actually, no, you do have to be on stream to win. Sorry about that. It's because I need confirmation that whoever won knows they won, and so I can get them to contact me. And so... it's, you have to be there. You basically have to be there. Bolvinoid says, Panda's pronoun is 10K. Yeah. Call me by my proper pronouns. Just 10K. BR, sorry about that. Yep, sorry about that. Yeah, because I have to get in contact with you if you win. Otherwise, it will redraw, right? If the person is not there, then we'll just redraw until a person's there. They can respond, and so I can tell them to contact me. Otherwise, people might be winning. They won't know they win, and that's it. Do not listen to DX. I will say that. Do not listen to DX. Do not unsub. Don't do anything like that. Because the 10K special can only happen once. I think the next time I'll do a special will probably be 20K. So, I want to make this one. I want to make this one big because it took me 2 years to get to 10K. So it might take 2 years again to get to 20K. I don't know. Who knows? It might go a little more parabolic because maybe 10K is a magic number for YouTube. They start to push out your content a little bit more. A little more established. Who knows? I think Trades by Matt was around 20K for a really long time. Until he started doing started to do some stuff with other influencers. and that really launched his popularity. Thomas Wade had a video that went viral, and that also launched his popularity. I've yet to make my most viewed videos are like my, two-legged pullback, identify second entries, identify, how to count legs. Those are probably my most popular videos. That along with, some of my automated trading strategy videos. But for me, I have some plans to make, a quote unquote, perhaps a viral video, but for me, what's more important is I actually don't care about that. I just like to have this community. I don't mind keeping it small. I don't really care. As long as the community enjoys what they're watching, I get to enjoy what I'm doing. To me, the point is not to I guess why 10K is such a blessing to me is because I really did not even. It just kind of happened, right? It was not my plan. I just kept doing what I love here. I just kept trading with the community that I love. And this is where I find myself. And this is why I'm so blessed, because rarely are you in a place where you can just do something you love, that you'll do for free, but, you're obviously, gaining some clout and, things like that. So it's amazing. So we have a two-leggy here, but I'm looking for the fail second entry short. It is another, right? It's a limit order market here. Limit order market here. Limit order market here. So we're getting so many limit order markets. You can see by the price action what's happening here. Just all these limit orders. We do get the breaker trend to new low, and we're in the buy zone. I would need maybe this higher low might be good enough to come back to the top of the trading range. But the signal bar, right? This is your signal bar entering into that trade. It's terrible. You end up with a nice strong bull bar ending on its high. Let's see if we can get that fail second entry short to go long. That'll be nice setup for me here, and let's see if we can get it. I mean, we can have a downtrend all day today, but I'm just seeing break a trend to new low here, and we'll see. We shall see. Second entry short. Any reversal at this point is going to be a second entry short. Because we had two pullbacks, or two moves up, two-legged move. Second entry short's about to trigger right here. It does trigger. We may get a reversal. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that we're kind of creating this trading range according to the trading range indicator. Right, the trading range indicator here is showing us a trading range clearly, and to go long here would be going counter to that, right? Expecting a breakout, but this is really choppy market for me. I almost don't want to even trade it right now until I see clear direction. Right now it's a little confusing, right? All this choppiness, right? We can come back up. We can come back into this chop here at any time. Come back to the bottom of this chop. It could happen. The reason why I like the buy here is because we are coming off this area which people are looking to buy. So that's another reason why I kind of want to go long. Plus you have to break a trend to new low. And yeah, I mean, trap trade to the long side. Alright, pandas, we're going to take this trade. It might be my only trade today. If I lose it, I lose it, and we'll move on. In this trade, the risk is not that large. It's about 3 points large, so almost, it's not a one-to-one risk reward, but it's not too far from one-to-one, and I like the area that we're in. In fact, that this could be a nice swing trade if it does break out, but it looks like it's reversing on me. It looks like it might just be a failed breakout. I might come back into this trading range, just a little too choppy maybe. I did recognize that we were in chop, and honestly, I could have just sat on my paws and been happy there, but pandas, I do have to leave at 10. So it is what it is. It's a fail second entry short, coming off a buy area, and enough room back to the top of this trading range. So had some credence to enter it, but it looks like it's going to bite me in the butt. It's going to bite me in the tail here. The risk is less than 3 points, so risk is not too horrible, right? We're trying to gain 2 points, so it's almost a 1-to-1 on a scalp, which is not too bad. And we'll get hit here if we get hit, and move on next trade. It is what it is if you get hit here. You might even think to reverse the trade here to continue the downtrend, but I'll just sit on my pause and I'll just take the hit. Could skunk the trade at this point if you wanted to. I'm just gonna hold on to because I was okay losing the 3 points, so I'm okay losing 3 points to gain the 2 points, and then let's see what happens. Could have skunked it, like I mentioned. Typically in trap trades, you want them to happen pretty immediately. Looks like it's gonna hit me. I could have skunked this trade. Still safe. I'm still in it. Technically. Technically, I'm still in this trade. It looks like I'm gonna hit. There we go. I got stopped out. So, $137 lost there. Again, I could have skunked it, and I might have skunked it, but I was okay with losing that 3 points, and then we move on. And while it was happening, I recognized that we were choppy, and I recognized that, you know, it was a limit order market, and I was thinking that I maybe just not trade, but I am leaving at 10 o'clock, and I wanted to get in one trade if I could, and it happens to bite me in the tail here, and it is what it is. But pandas, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? It's creating a 2-leggy here, but I'm just sitting my pause. It's not a place where I want to necessarily re-enter here. I'll let this one go if it does reverse massively here. We might get a triple test. Then maybe I might go long. Pandas, you know, the risk reward was not bad, so you'll get hit sometimes like this. As I mentioned, we were in that limit order market, and I drew this blue box thinking this is one thing I was scared about entering this trade. It was a trap trade to the long side, and we had some credence to go into that. But in overall, if I wasn't streaming and didn't want to just get into a trade, I would have just skipped. I would skip everything right now until I get clear direction. Clear market cycle, right, where the market cycle is not doing this limit order market, and I would wait. But it is what it is. I'm not, no excuses. I took the trade and I took it as is, and so it is what it is. But yeah, we'll move on. Getting a nice push up here. It might be a Pikachu trade. It's a second entry long, but we're so choppy here. I'm not really banking on, really making a strong move like this. I'm not gonna bank on making a strong move until strong moves are made, right? I want to see strong moves like this have potential to start to trend, but then start going right back into chop here, and yeah. So I literally would sit on my pause, and it's super boring, but I literally wouldn't do anything until I saw clearly what the market's trying to do, and I don't know what the market's trying to do right now. So typically if that happens, I don't trade. But the fact that this reversal fails at a breaker trend to new low could be a sign that we might push down further, like a lot further. We might push down to the previous day's low even, and if it does happen, then I really wouldn't be surprised to this low, because this is a spot where we should have reversed, but instead of reversing, we have a continuation, right? And it traps these reversal traders like it did for me. I'm out of it though, but for big swing traders, this might hurt them a lot. So you're gonna see them maybe even reverse their position and go down. So being a strong move down now. All right, Pandas. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you guys go to the link in the pinned message to to comment on the video. We're down a little bit today, but it's all good, pandas. It is what it is, and we'll move on. But everyone, hopefully you guys trade safe, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and for the pre-market show, 9:15 for the mainstream, and hopefully tomorrow will just be a regular day. And yeah, so excited to see you guys then. And it is what it is, and we're gonna end on green or red today, but I took my chance. And yeah, so on to next trade. I'll see you guys. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.